Hey Steve, this is Jessica from Peterson SEO. Thank you so much for speaking with me today and requesting this custom video. So today I'm just going to show you a few tips that you guys can apply right away to enhance your online visibility and start getting more of those organic leads, because your organic leads 70% come from your website. So it is really important that your website be fully optimized so you can capture that traffic and get those leads. So as you can see, we're on your website. Your website is secure, so that's really good. That's really important. Let's see. Okay. Looks fairly basic and dated, but that's not the worst thing. Um, Google does not rank based on appearance. Um, so the aesthetics is not gonna hurt you. Um, Google ranks based on content. Content is key. You need more content than your top competitors, and Google wants to see a minimum of 1,000 to 1,500 words of content on your homepage alone. And if your competitors have more than that, you need even more. If you service multiple areas outside of St. Louis, then you need to have more than your top competitors in each of those service areas. Your content needs to be focused around your buyer intent keywords for your area. So, for St. Louis or whatever area you're servicing, you need the buyer intent keywords. Those are going to be the keywords that people are actively searching for the services that you are providing. In an emergency type situation, they may not even care the name of the company. They know that they have an emergency and they need somebody now. And so those are the type of keywords they're going to be searching for. So it is really, really important that you update your website with your content and a new keyword strategy so you can be found for each of your services and service areas. It is very important that your website have a separate page for every single one of your services. If these are your only services, then that's fine. But you do need a separate page with its own unique content, um, going after the keywords relative to that service in your community. Um, Google likes 150 words for every keyword you're trying to target. So your service pages should have at least 500 or more words. And then if you have multiple areas that you service outside of St. Louis, you should have a separate page for every city that you service that has any type of keyword volume. So that way Google can index you and put you in front of your customers. Google has little robots that goes and index every one of these pages, pulling out all the content and looking for keywords so they can index you for those keywords and start to rank you and put you in front of your customers when they're searching for your services and in their service areas. Your top competitor in St. Louis is St. Louis Cleaning and Restoration. They don't have a great website. But they do have a separate page for every single one of their services. Um, they are going after the keywords, although these are national terms and not local. They have more content than you guys. In order to beat your top competitors, you have to have more content. So you'll definitely have to have a lot more content than these guys and have them dialed in with your keyword strategy. Um, they also have missed the boat on a separate page for each of their service areas. So you're both missing out on thousands of potential traffic per month. Um, This is a program we use called Ahrefs that helps us to analyze how your website is performing. As you can see, you have a rating of a 0 in Google's trust flow out of 100, which means Google does not trust your website, and that's 100% based on your backlinks and referring domains. You have 43 and a 0 here, which means that most of these backlinks are either of poor quality, unrelated to your industry, or just no follows. Not all backlinks are created equal. You do need to make sure you're getting highly authoritative backlinks that are related to your industry and that are do follows. You need more backlinks than your top competitors in each of your service areas. And you also need to have higher quality backlinks than they do. Because you don't have much content, you're only indexed for one word. And so you're getting 0 people to your website per month. So you're missing out on a ton of potential customers. When we look at your competitor, they have a rating of a 16 with over 700 backlinks. And they have 484 keywords indexed, and they're getting over 300 people to their website on average every single month. So this just shows you part of the traffic that you're missing out on, but they're missing the boat on a few things as well. You're both missing out on a considerable amount of potential customers. What a backlink is, it's when one website links to your website and then drives traffic to your website. Google likes this because it's like a popularity contest. So the more relevant this website is as linking to you, the more authority it's going to give you and the more power. You do need to make sure that these are do follows so that they share the power of the high ranking sites with you and help boost you in the ranks faster. You also need to tie these backlinks in with your keywords so that you can rank for those keywords and be found for your services in your service areas. Out of all your backlinks, you only have one that is a do follow. So only one that's actually contributing to help in your ranking. The last thing is this Google Maps section or Google My Business. Your goal should be to be in the top 3 of this section for every one of your service areas and your relative keywords, because the other 30% of people, organic people, come directly to the Google Maps and don't go any further. So if you're not listed in the top 3, you're sending all of those leads to your competitors. Now, in order to be in the top 3, there's a number of factors, but the most important is citations, which is the name of the business, an address, phone number, and website, and having this listed in a bunch of places like Yelp, Facebook, Yellow Pages, LinkedIn, etc. And you need a ton more of those than your top competitors. And when you follow all of these tips I provided you today, your website can be number 1 across Google for your service area and all your relative keywords. The sole purpose of this video is to be purely educational, to give you guys some help. I would definitely love to hear from you and get some feedback on what you thought of this video. And then if you do decide you actually want help getting this stuff done, go ahead and reach out to the number on the screen and we can chat. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.